If your bank account doesn't reflect the income that you need to create the kind of lifestyle that you want, then I have good news for you, my friend, because I saw my friends getting to travel with me on amazing adventures all around the world. And most importantly, I saw our influence inspiring people to create a better lifestyle for themselves and for their families. But before now, I honestly had no way of helping my friends generate an income where they could travel the world and enjoy a location-free business like I do. And normally, if you want to create the lifestyle like you see in this video, you would have to grind for years and years in school, get a master's degree just to come out with massive debt, and pray that you get a job just to pay off your loans for a few years' time. And by the time you could afford this lifestyle that you see in this video, you would be 45 to 50 years old, and that's only if you got lucky enough to find a job and only if you were disciplined enough to save up the money. And the really sad part is you could only take trips like these a couple times a year because you would have to clock back into your boss and your job. And to top it off, robots and computers are pretty much taking over everyone's job right now in everyone's industry. So finding a good job anymore is almost impossible. It's unfortunate that our current school system only teaches you how to get a location-based job, therefore not providing you any freedom at all. If you have to be somewhere every day, check into a boss or building or location every single day, then my friends, you are missing the boat on what's currently happening in our world right now. Don't get me wrong, we need people that like this kind of location-based lifestyle because honestly, it's a little more stress-free than running your own business. And I get it, you are probably still trying to put all of this together in your head to understand what we do, right? It took me a while to understand it as well because it definitely falls in the category of this must be too good to be true. And I get that because you only know the school system that you grew up with, that wants you to become a 9-to-5 robot and ultimately grind for the government the rest of your life. Well, this might help you understand what we do better. What we do is like Facebook, Instagram, and the App Store you see on your phone. These are all online companies, otherwise known as digital companies, and they produce billions of dollars in revenue every single year. In that moment, I knew that life-changing income was now forever going to be made on the internet. But that vision didn't matter. It was the action that I had to take is when I found out that this wasn't going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I was kind of bummed when I found out this truth, but I didn't give up. I knew I had to start somewhere, so several years ago I started small. I started a little training platform that would help people realize the power of digital entrepreneurship and show them how to start marketing and making money online so they could create an income sitting from home or wherever there was internet available. Entrepreneurship and business is all about generating leads. It's all about attracting people to your offers and businesses. Because you could have the best product in the world, but if people don't see it, then you'll never sell it. It's just like the TV ads you watch or the ads you might see on social media platforms or the websites you visit all the time. So in the beginning, I thought that I would make something and people would magically come, and my first businesses failed miserably for the first couple years that I was doing them. I racked up tens of thousands of dollars in debt, and the people around me who I told about my business would just laugh at me behind my back. But once again, I did not give up. I finally put in enough effort, paid enough money to the experts to learn enough information on how I could attract thousands of people to my businesses through the internet every single week. And then I finally had one of my internet businesses do pretty well just a few years ago, and it started generating me about $8,500 a month online. So I created my first six-figure per year business